Former President leaves the Bongo Bhavan. Acting President starts formal acts. No ground to act on allegations against former President, says Home Minister. Prime Minister calls for merit-based promotion to build a professional army. Tribunal accepts charges against Sheikh Hasina, 10 others in Ekramul murder case. Those were the headlines. Good evening, viewers. I'm Riti Prova with English Bulletin. Former President Mohammad Shahabuddin has left Bongo Bhavan on Sunday, 2 days after stepping down. Mohammad Shahabuddin, along with his family, left Bongo Bhavan at around 2:30 p.m. His motorcade was seen coming out of the Bongo Bhavan with the security of SSF and PGR. From Bongo Bhavan, he went to his private residence in capital's Gulshan. Members of law enforcement agencies were alert there. Acting President Hafizuddin will now use the Bongo Bhavan for performing official duty. He will remain at his government residence provided as the Speaker. Mohammad Shahabuddin resigned on Friday and Speaker took the charge as the acting President. Acting President Hafizuddin Ahmed Bir Bikram has placed wreaths at Savar National Memorial and graves of Shohid President Ziaur Rahman and former Prime Minister Begum Khalda Zia. He laid the wreath at the National Memorial at 11:40 a.m. to pay homage to the martyrs of the Great Liberation War. He at the time observed a minute of solemn silence in memory of the martyrs who laid down their lives for the country's independence. Following the tribute, a guard of honor was presented by members of the Bangladesh Army, Bangladesh Navy and Bangladesh Air Force. From there, he reached to Shere Bangla Nagar of Dhaka around 12:30 p.m. He there placed wreaths at the graves of Shohid President Ziaur Rahman and former Prime Minister Begum Khalda Zia at Zia Uddan to pay rich tribute. Later, he offered Fatiha and Munajat, seeking eternal peace of the departed souls of Shohid President Ziaur Rahman and former Prime Minister Begum Khalda Zia. Dismissing accusations raised by Jamaat and NCP, Home Minister Salahuddin Ahmed said there is no ground to act on allegations against former President Mohammad Shahabuddin. He made the comment while responding to questions from journalists at the Secretariat after attending an event organized to recognize police personnel for their bravery and commendable work. 9 police personnel were awarded. On security arrangements, Salahuddin said Mohammad Shahabuddin will receive all benefits and 6-month SSF protection provided by law. Home Minister said that the incumbent government has got all types of cooperation from the outgoing president. Replying to another question, the Salahuddin Ahmed claimed that the Home Ministry knew nothing about the stay of U.S. intelligence agency CIA's former operations director Philip Hamilton. Prime Minister Tareq Rahman has stressed the need for merit-based promotion in the army, rising above personal preferences or political considerations to build a modern and professional force. The Prime Minister put the emphasis at the inaugural ceremony of the Army Headquarters Selection Board 2026 at the Dhaka cantonment on Sunday morning, lauding the role of the Bangladesh Army in safeguarding the country's independence and sovereignty. He said alongside national security, the army has been making significant contributions to maintaining international law and order, disaster response and providing assistance to the civil administration. Earlier in the morning, the Chief of Army General Waqar-uz-Zaman welcomed the Prime Minister upon his arrival at the Army headquarters. Prime Minister's Defence Advisor, retired Brigadier General Dr. A.K.M. Shamsul Islam, along with senior military officials, was present at the program. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Tareq Rahman has assured all necessary support for the development of Bangladesh tea industry, increasing its production capacity and addressing its long-standing challenges. He also directed the relevant authorities to form a committee to achieve these objectives. He made the assurance and the instruction at a meeting on the development of the country's tea industry held at the Prime Minister's office at the Cabinet Division in the Secretariat. The owners of tea gardens and representatives of the sector briefed the Prime Minister on the current state of the industry, rising production costs, financing constraints, increasing energy costs, and challenges in maintaining competitiveness in the international market. They also presented a number of proposals aimed at ensuring the sustainable development of the sector. The Prime Minister listened attentively to the participants and described the tea industry as an important pillar of the national economy. The International Crimes Tribunal too has accepted formal charge against 11 individuals, including deposed Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, in connection with the extrajudicial killing of Cox's Bazar Teknaf Municipality Ward Councillor Ikramul Haq. In addition to Sheikh Hasina, several high-profile figures, including former Road Transport and Bridges Minister Obaidul Qadir, former Home Minister Asaduzzaman Khan Kamal, former MP Abdur Rahman Bodi, former IGP Benazir Ahmed, and Brigadier General Muhammad Mahbubur Rahman, among 6 army officers, have been implicated in the case. The case originates from the death of Ikramul Haq, who served as an elected councillor of Teknaf municipality and was killed in crossfire on 18 May 2018. In a separate case, the tribunal also accepted formal charges against 19 people, including former lawmaker Muhammad Saiful Islam, over the killing of Sheikh Ashabul Yamin in Savar on 18 July 2024. News-based TV channel ATN News has honored children with special needs and their guardians. 6 parents and organization Boshundhara Special Children Foundation were honored for the unique contribution to the development and welfare of children with special needs. Information Minister Zohiruddin Shopun and Social Welfare Minister Professor Dr. A.Z.M. Zahid Hussain were present at the event. ATN News and ATN Bangla Chairman Dr. Mahfuzur Rahman said the Power Parents Present event was organized to raise awareness. Sheikh Abdul Salam has the details.
When children seek joy in performing on the stage, parents were seen wiping their eyes and trying to hone their expressions. In this effort, the intention is to stand up for their children with special needs. News-based TV channel ATN News honored such efforts of parents of these children. ATN News pledges to spread positive message for social recognition of these children, establishing the self-esteem of the parents and breaking the walls of prejudice. ATN Bangla Director Hassan Ahmed Chaudhry Kiron sought government assistance for the children with special needs. BKMEA President Mohammad Hatem said they are honored to be a partner in such initiative. Social Welfare and Women and Children Affairs Minister Professor Dr. A.Z.M. Zahid Hussain said institutional measures will be taken for the rehabilitation of the children with special needs within 3 years of the government. Information and Broadcasting Minister Zohiruddin Shopun said his ministry is working to strengthen the feelings of the families with children with special needs. Meanwhile, highlighting the issue of children with special needs and their families, ATN News and ATN Bangla Chairman Dr. Mahfuzur Rahman said that the Power Parents program was organized to raise awareness. He also said ATN Family will establish an organization soon for the children with special needs.
এই প্রোগ্রামটি শুরু করি 13 সাল থেকে। এর উদ্দেশ্য ছিল জনগণের কাছে এই সব অবহেলিত শিশুদের তুলে ধরা।
In association with BKMEA, the impact partner of the event were Obscenin Pharma, official healthcare partner Alok Healthcare, Bosundhara Tissue and Jas Pharma Limited. Sheikh Abdus Salam, English Desk, ATN News.
Now a short break. We will be back soon with Trump orders military not to conduct strikes in Iran. Messi makes first public appearance since World Cup final defeat. Welcome back. You're watching ATN News. This is English Bulletin. Recovering from fragile economic situation is not easy, but it is possible with courageous leadership and proper planning. The current Prime Minister belongs it, said local government minister and BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir. Mirza Fakhrul made the comments at the orientation program for new students at Sher-e-Bangla Agricultural University. He mentioned that those who work in agriculture are the real strength of the country. Stating that employment generation is the biggest challenge, the minister emphasized not only degrees but also skills and technical training. Also present, Prime Minister's education advisor Dr. Mahdi Amin spoke at the event. Now news around the world. US President Donald Trump directed the military not to launch new strikes on Iran, ending nearly 2 weeks of daily attacks. In a report, US news portal Axios said this on Saturday, citing sources familiar with the decision. After approving daily strikes for the previous 13 days, Trump declined to authorize Friday's plan. It remains unclear whether the pause is temporary or marks a broader shift. Trump's order came hours after an Omani delegation arrived in Tehran for talks on a new arrangement to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. In the meantime, Iran has not launched any strikes targeting US facilities in the Middle East. Following the resignation of Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan, Union Minister Prahlad Joshi has been given charge of the Ministry of Education. Prahlad Joshi currently serves as the Minister of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution. With this new responsibility, he will manage two key ministries. After getting additional charge of the Education Ministry, Prahlad Joshi said he will discharge duty with complete humility and a strong sense of responsibility. He will work sincerely and will try his level best to meet the expectations in the department with full dedication. Dharmendra Pradhan resigned on the 35th day of the anti-question paper leak protests. Pradhan's resignation was a primary demand of the Cockroach Janata Party, CJP. Iran's foreign ministry condemned on a Ukrainian attack on an Iranian commercial vessel in the Caspian Sea, saying it resulted in an explosion that killed one sailor and injured another. Tehran described the attack on its vessel as an act of aggression and said it would defend its national interests and security, while accusing Kyiv of seeking to expand the war in Ukraine. Iranian Foreign Ministry summoned Ukraine's chargé d'affaires in Tehran to convey its protest over what it described as a hostile and criminal attack. The Iranian denunciation coincided with comments by Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky that Kyiv had noted Russia was passing on its satellite observations in the Middle East to Iran to enable it to direct strikes in the region. Viewers will take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. You're watching English Bulletin. Now sports news. Lionel Messi has made his first public appearance since Argentina's heartbreaking defeat to Spain in the 2026 FIFA World Cup final. The Argentina captain attended a Primera C League match between Leones FC, a club run by his family, on Saturday. He was seen at the Antonio de Giacomo Stadium in Arroyo Seco, near his hometown of Rosario, where he is spending time with his family before resuming club duties with Inter Miami. Although Messi arrived after kickoff wearing a black hoodie in an attempt to keep a low profile, the 8-time Ballon d'Or winner was quickly recognized by supporters. Television cameras and fans' mobile phones captured him watching the match from a balcony behind one of the goals. Before ending the bulletin, top stories once again. Former president leaves Bongo Bhabon, acting president starts formal acts. No ground to act on allegations against former president, says Home Minister. Prime Minister calls for merit-based promotion to build professional army. Tribunal accepts charges against Sheikh Hasina among 11 in Ikram murder case. Trump orders military not to conduct strikes in Iran. Messi makes his first public appearance since World Cup final defeat. That's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for being with ATN News.